In today's video, we're going to be giving you an update on how those seeds that we sowed a couple of weeks ago are progressing, and we are going to get up to the allotment to progress a little bit further on the fruit cage. Let's get on with it. So the first thing to give you an update on is the peas. So these are 2-week-old, germinated in the outhouse where we've got some good heat, consistent heat, and now we've moved these into the greenhouse about 1 week ago, and you can see there we've got about 2-inch growth on that. So as they continue to grow, we'll get them about 6 to 7, 8 maybe inches tall, and at that point we'll transplant them into the allotment, and then we'll do some more succession sowing. Over here I've just taken these broad beans out of the outhouse. They're a little bit drawn because it is fairly dark in there. We do have a window, but it's fairly dark. And what else have we got over here? We've got this swede. They're just poking the noses through. Again, they were sown in the outhouse. We've got some cabbage there that's just starting to come through. These were germinated in the greenhouse, and we've got some onions there that are just starting to. The green shoots are just starting to appear. Across here, a bit similar tail. We've got 1 or 2 that's got the green heads coming through. There you go. There's another example. So in the outhouse now, and as you can see, there's been quite a lot of action in here. We've got the broad beans again. We've got the haricot beans. We've got some calabrese here that we put in. But over in the back, and this concerns me somewhat, is the sprouts. They've got very, very leggy. I don't think they will do much. I think they'll just wilt and die off. Not tomatoes, onions. Now they were sown the same time as the onions that's in the greenhouse, and you can see the difference there in the growth to what is visible in the greenhouse. A few more. These are the Calibos cabbages. We've got some lettuce there, the Antarctica. And we've got some home sown peas there at the back. So some good progress being made there. Right, so the ones that have got their heads through, we'll get them in the greenhouse, and those that haven't got their heads through, we'll keep in here for another week. So what we're doing now is we're creating that sidewall for the cage. Now these are some of the old cages that we've had lying around behind the greenhouse, which we're now going to recycle. But what we need to do is just add another length of timber, and we'll have to go across the top here to that point there to create the top end of the wall. And then the next bit, once we've got these structures in place, is to come across and put the netting over. So I'll give you an update as we've completed that bit. So on the plot, we've now got the right hand section of the front bit of the cage on there. To the left, we've then got to do the same. Apart from that will be the door, so it won't have that little bit of an extension bit at the top. And now what we're doing is we're adding the frame. We're making the frame for the openers, because we're going to be building one of the box houses in this position. Now you will recall from an earlier video that we thought that we might put it down where the second hoop is, down there somewhere. My finger's just farting about. Well, the sizes are somewhat different to the bases, so the idea of just moving the top section, unscrewing unscrewing the hinges and just moving the top onto here, actually it's not going to work, so we've now had to adapt and overcome, and so this is the plan, is to put the box house here. So we've now finished the base for the hoop. We now need to get some hinges, and well, that's just about it for today. Thanks for watching. Join us again soon.